representing Genesis MMA Mysore, Harish Gouli!
Here we go, co-main event of the evening. Harish Gouli taking on Rufaid in that 77 kilo. 77 kilo, that's welterweight, baby.
Man, the big boys are here. Rufaid from BFC has a record of 10-2. Harish Gouli 4-2, fighting out of Genesis MMA in Mysore under coach Samit Bhatt.
I swear to God, no jokes, but I thought Satyam Pandey looked bigger than these boys in his previous fight. I want to see a weighing scale inside the cage.
But honestly, Harish Gouli has an extremely large frame out there. When he established the fight with a jab, you could see how rangy and lengthy he is.
And see, Rufaid, he's solid. He looks like Bilal Muhammad.
He is Bilal Muhammad.
He could be Bilal Muhammad.
Oh!
Beautiful left hook. Lands and immediately Rufaid looking for that takedown. Gets a body lock. Going to slam him to the ground and gets it done.
Man, he gets his back quite easily. No wonder he's so dangerous on the ground. But Rufaid is somebody.
By Suresh.
Excellent work by Harish Gouli. He's kind of refraining from going to the ground, and at the same time, they're quite dry at the moment. So it's a little easier for Rufaid at the moment to take him down.
No, Rufaid's got a very good body lock. He's holding on to that as fast as possible. He needs to try and spin him around. Correct. Oh wait, wow.
That's a good one.
Now that's not technique. That's just muscled him down to the ground, my friend.
That was raw power.
But he's back to his
Rufaid
feet.
Qadri.
That's what I like about Gouli. He's finding a way to get back to his feet.
Absolutely. That's a strategy. That's definitely a strategy from his coach Samit Bhatt and the entire camp out there that's watching very, very closely. You can see both of them giving instructions.
Oh, that beautiful left hooks. Jumping left hook. But this is where it gets interesting. How quickly all that muscle that Rufaid is carrying on will have a big effect on his cardio as this fight goes longer.
Absolutely.
And you can already see it happening because he's not moving as sprightly as he was. I think that attempt to the takedown might have taken a lot out of him.
Absolutely, and also Harish Gouli is getting on a few of those leg kicks.
He's light on his feet. He's jumping in and out. He's landing those shots. And he's gotten, and when you have your opponent who's standing flat-footed in front of you, it shows a sign of being tentative. And
there's a little bit of slip out there. Was it a trip?
No, I think he missed the takedown and he tried to grab. And in that scramble, he got a bit of a slip.
Huge left hook.
Wow! He grabbed a leg and he knocked his lights out. But look at that. He's back to his feet.
Wow, Rufaid Qadri woke his lights up with that one. Harish Gouli.
Rufaid's channel is inner Duke Rufus with that shot.
Oh, it seemed like a low blow out there.
Oh, that
seems like a low blow. It was quite clear. He went on.
I got to give Gouli, that's a bit of a veteran move, my friend. You got your bell rung for a second. A very famous fighter called Czech Congo did the same thing.
Absolutely. In fact, Shyam Prasad has identified that. He's gone to the corner of Harish Gouli and given him the warning.
Oh, he's given him a warning. Very interesting then. Very interesting.
And Rufaid has 5 minutes to recover from this. It was a clean low blow. We'll see it in the replay right now.
But man, Rafiq slash Belal, I'm a fan, dude. The way he landed that beautiful left hook dropped him like a sack of potatoes. And the fact that Gouli is back on his feet and we're back at this, what an interesting fight we have so far.
Man, it shows the toughness between these two welterweights.
And just when I said he's standing, Rufaid was standing flat-footed in front of Gouli, but he was waiting for his moment. He's waiting for that shot. But at the same time, you can't stand flat-footed in front of a striker, a dynamic striker like Gouli, who's stepping in and out, landing shots at will. it's only a matter of time before if he starts attacking the body, he's going to lose that gas tank.
Absolutely. In fact, we saw this situation when Khabib had kind of knocked down Conor with that overhand right. It was something. No, that's the end of round 1. That's a good one. In fact, that was to and fro. But yeah, coming back to the conversation, when Khabib knocked down Conor McGregor, Conor's camp may have not predicted the use of the hands. Similarly, Gouli's corner must have not predicted the use of the hands, and Rufaid just knocked him down. But yeah, since he didn't knock him out, Gouli knows Rufaid can use his hands, and I'm pretty sure that's what the corner is telling him.
The difference though in that fight was between the similarity is that they both, it's a wrestler versus a striker, but the difference was that Conor McGregor in the first fight stalked down Khabib Nurmagomedov and forced the shot out of the wrestler. He was forcing the shot out of Khabib. In this case, he's giving Rufaid a lot of time to think about what he needs to do.
Right.
He needs to either force the shot and make him make a mistake, or stay back and look to counter.
Right. In fact, I absolutely agree with that. But if you see the experience on the table, Rufaid 10-2, Harish Gouli 4-2. So it's a pretty good show out here. Rufaid seems to have more of the experience, and most of his wins have come by a way of submission. So Harish Gouli is playing the absolute right card out here.
No, Gouli's he's being smart. I'm sorry to cut you off.
He's keeping it on the feet. He's chopping him down. He's keeping his jab very strong, very lengthy. He's letting those leg kicks go. So I think it seems like a very, very good plan on behalf of Harish Gouli.
Now Gouli is doing the right things. He's jumping in and out of range, but he can't let his back get trapped against the cage that way, because this is what happens when you face an elite wrestler. The wrestlers have a tendency of controlling the action, and it's just a matter of time before he's looking to drop in. But beautiful.
Again, that left hook. That left hook is landing gold. In fact, just about 3-4 seconds back, there was a huge uppercut thrown by Gouli that missed, and that would have sent Rufaid into a different planet altogether.
Thank God he missed it. Leg kick there, but Rufaid kind of got out of the way. Now see, Rufaid as well, he's staying a stationary target. He's standing in the middle and he's letting his opponent just start teeing off on him. And I don't like this strategy particularly, because if you see, Rufaid has a lot of options from this position. He's close enough to get a hold of him. He's close enough to shoot. He's close enough to throw that overhand right or the left that he had success with in the past, and look to close the distance, because right now Harish Gouli is just scoring points. He's doing 1-2, 1-2. Those leg kicks will start landing more and more, because the lesser you shoot, or the lesser you threaten somebody with a varied attack, the more somebody gets into a rhythm and a pattern.
Yes, absolutely. In fact, I agree with you. But however, I think Rufaid has a single-minded approach out here, where he's going to wait for his moment, take his opponent down, and then look at a submission.
Yeah, but that's what I'm just saying. I'm not seeing that from him, because we've been looking at it for 3 minutes now. In this round, at least in the first round, we saw grappling exchanges between the two, where there was some sort of threat of the takedown. Right now, Rufaid is standing in one spot. He's standing in the center with Harish just doing what he wants.
Right.
He's just tagging him with shots, bouncing in and out. And I wish in fact, he can actually step it up. He can probably land combinations. He's doing a one shot and stepping out of range.
Right. But I think it's a smarter option on the part of Harish Gouli, where he doesn't want to take risks, to go on the ground, because he and his teammates know how dangerous Rufaid can be once it's on the ground. So they're keeping it standing. He's just teeing off on him, giving him a couple of jabs, a couple of leg kicks, and just scoring points.
Now, if I was in the corner of Rufaid, I'm going to be screaming. If I was in the corner of Rufaid, I'm going to be screaming, saying, "Go to do something." There we go. Thank you.
That's a good one.
Immediately, the minute he landed a shot and looked for that body lock, he got it. But at this point, despite him being ready to accept the fact that that's his one strategy coming in with the body lock and a drag down, he was unable to do. But it's too late. He got it in the last 3 seconds of the round, landed up in side control. We don't know how the judges look at it though.
Right.
But I would still score that round for his opponent.
Absolutely. So this definitely goes to Harish Gouli, according to us.
I think Harish is 2 up.
Yeah, we aren't the judges out here, but definitely we feel that this is
the hardest job in the world.
2-0 when it comes to Harish Gouli's performance, because he's kept Rufaid at his distance. In fact, Rufaid is playing Harish's game and not the other way around.
And both these guys seem to be in great shape, because neither of them are gasping for air. Neither of them are out of shape, and they're not tired at this point. But it's constant movement, moving backwards has a tendency of tiring out an opponent,
Right.
Tiring out a fighter. And Gouli here is, as even though he's moving side to side, he's still on the back of his heels. He's not stepping forward to striking. He's waiting for that counter because he's waiting for Rufaid to come in with that takedown. And he's expecting the shot, but despite expecting the shot, Rufaid's grappling is so much better that he's able to grab a hold of him.
Round
And
3,
he needs
touch
a
of gloves.
lot more of that.
This is the last round of the co-main event, and Rufaid needs, according to us, Rufaid needs to step it up in case
Now
he
his
needs to
corner is
win.
screaming. He needs to cut loose immediately because he can't let him sit in the center of the ring and let him, cage and get teed off.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Beautiful
In fact,
overhand
that
right, left
struck
hook.
him, and Rufaid knows the power that Gouli packs. Gouli again is playing very, very smart out here. He doesn't want to take a risk. He's just
No, he
playing
doesn't need to. Why should he? He's 2 rounds up. He's going to sit and pepper him with jabs and shots over and over. He's landing that outside leg kick. He's landing the jab. He's landing the odd combination of the 1-2. But Rufaid, I don't know where his strategy lies, because right now, if you know you're losing, your corner should be screaming at you saying, step in, do something besides being a standing target.
Absolutely. In fact, Gouli's jabs are landing. Oh, I think we've lost power out here.
Oh, and there's a pause automatically in the action as we wait. Timekeeper's been told, and it'll reset.
We are back. Yes, we are back. Rufaid versus Harish Gouli. This is the co-main event of Superhuman Battleground MMA 3. It's the third
That's a
event
great
that's happening
fight,
here.
but it's Somesh, we've seen this in high-level MMA as well, where sometimes fighters, their strategy just doesn't work out as well, and they tend to freeze in one position.
Right.
And we're seeing that happening. But what I'm getting a little concerned about is that his strategy did work, but he's waiting for too long to employ it.
I think the same. But sometimes what happens, Arjun, is that the fighter thinks he's possibly winning the... Oh, there he goes for the double leg, but he's too high, and Harish
Switches up
Gouli...
to the body lock. He's going to drag him down. He's got the outside trip.
He's got the trip out here. Harish Gouli is doing everything in
got the
his
inside, sorry.
capacity to stay it on the feet, to keep it on the feet. But Rufaid wants
He's
it on the
just
ground.
going to drag him down. Now he's got the outside trip.
Oh, this is going to be interesting from here. Rufaid has to end the fight in case he needs to win. For us, it seems Rufaid has to end the fight.
It looks like it was actually, from this angle, it looked like it was a groin shot.
It definitely seemed that way. He's taking revenge on
That's
round
one way
number
to
1.
win a fight. No jokes about that. Is an illegal move in mixed martial arts under the unified rule system.
Yeah, I'm sure referee Sham Prasad
Again.
Wow, have we gone to UFC 1?
No, but good job by
Rufaid.
Rufaid here. He's inside control, but he's got. I don't know. Now it comes down to we've got a minute left in the final round, and it comes down to how the judges are going to score this fight.
Right.
Because according to me, if I was a judge, I'd score all 3 rounds for Harish. Sorry.
Right.
For Harish, I'd score all 4 rounds because maximum control was done by him, and I'm not going to give the advantage to 1.5 minutes of takedowns.
Right.
Without damage. It's now become a new scoring system. The world is changed.
That's it. The fight has
and you
ended.
can see the body language of Rufaid. He's shaking his head. He knew he's not done enough.
Correct. Absolutely.
It's
In
going to be
fact,
interesting to see what happens.
Rufaid feels he's not done enough. We think it's a very, very close fight. It's one of the few that's gone to the decision. Harish Gouli think he's done enough. Rest is in the hand of the judges. Let's see what the final scorecard
I think
looks
Gouli
like.
wins. I think Gouli wins clean. And I think his strategy paid off. He did the right job. He circled around. May not have been the most entertaining fight, but he did land more of the damage. He landed some good shots, and when he was taken down, he defended himself precisely. Didn't take any damage on the ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner by split decision.